What's up, guys? It's your boy, Turn to the Gamer here, back with more 2K Towers action as we look to finish up the tower. As we start things off with Bam Bam Bigelow. It's a one-on-one match. We don't exit. Oh, it's another over the top rope thing. Okay, that I can handle. I can handle that, no problem. Bam Bam, we'll take care of you, no problem at all. I almost always seem to open up a match with the spinning heel kick. Have you noticed that? For my match with Edge. That taunt of his lasted too long.
Oh man! Ooh, that hurt. A sharp one right to the cheekbone. Hits a nasty kick to the face. Lands a quick punch. Edge gathering attention in a hurry. Wow, that can break a nose. Got it. Guys, now it's Bam Bam Bigelow on the defensive. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Look at Edge here.
If I was Edge, I'd get my head back in the match where it belongs.
Bam Bam Bigelow being pressed hard. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Edge is sizing it up.
The Impaler DDT.
Nice. Shut it down.
That'll knock you loopy, Cole.
He's in control. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Adios, Bam Bam.
He tosses him to the ground.
Rated R Superstar, Edge.
I didn't think that would take too long at all. Three solid stars, I'll take that. Next up, Razor. I'm on. Okay, singles match. Start match with Dark Blue Stamina Bar. Any stipulation? Okay. Extraordinary Steel Cage? Fine. But I'd love to enjoy the entrance of Razor Ramon. We ain't got time. Oh, pinner submission. Okay, so it's not climbing out of the cage. So we don't climb out of the cage in this one. So we don't climb out of the cage. Is that correct?
Athleticism. You may think you know the Rated R Superstar, but you won't really know the Ultimate Opportunist until he plants you with his spear.
Okay, so we can. We can also pin resist.
Well, the door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into.
Risking disqualification here.
You're in a steel cage match. You can't get disqualified.
And a lethal clothesline. That one fails to connect.
Great idea
Now I'd hit
by
it.
him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Takes him down with brute force there. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Come on, Edge, get up. Get up before Razor gets out of there.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring.
When you try to shape the cage, I'll slam you against it.
At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s through the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall, submission, or by exiting the cage through the cage door, or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2, WWE unveiled the redesigned steel cage with solid steel blue bars before returning to chain link mesh in the late 1990s.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to get the shoulders down. Edge gets
Finn caught me off guard there.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
I can't
you
believe
can
what
fit
I
it.
see.
There's no recovering from that.
Edge, get up. Then again, the AI is so slow, it's taking forever to get out of the cage.
The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some
I think you got him pulled down.
be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship. It saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. They continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. And watch Rikishi take flight off the top of the steel cage. Wow.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
Byron, before 2017's Extreme Rules, Edge is sizing it up.
No luck against Ramon there.
Oh, he countered it. I didn't think he countered my spear.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I'm like, no finisher for you either. So I countered, you counter my move, I counter yours.
Well done.
Will it be? I think so. And Edge kicks out.
Gonna take more than that.
Executed perfectly.
The rated-R superstar with a wicked spear.
Here's his moment, Michael.
This is exactly what Edge was waiting for.
There's the pin.
Superstar Edge.
Alright. Another 3.5 star match, not too shabby. Another 737 BC. And the last one, another steel cage match with Andre. Okay. Whoa. No running, no reversal HUD, no ring escape. Holy crap, I can't run? Well, considering how big Andre is, can you blame him for making that rule? Fine, Andre. You don't want me to run? I won't run. Alright. Get this in a second. Alright, folks. This is what these last 4 videos have been for. The final steel cage match with Andre himself. Here we go. Considering we can't run, it might be a little tricky to pull off some of my moves. Look at the size of Andre compared to Edge.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Nice big boot. Andre's down.
Look, Edge is on the attack now.
Oh, man.
Want to let Andre get back to his feet if you can help it, Edge. Can't do our usual running tricks.
There's no coming back from that. Great move. Wow, Andre the Giant just timed that perfectly. Just a frightening face buster.
How did Edge even get the strength to muscle up that big fella? Hey Andre, have a taste of the cage.
He's displaying classic offense here. Look at Edge here. It's Andre the Giant on the defensive now. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
You hate to think this way, but part of me thinks he might be over his head inside that steel cage.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point. But that can obviously all change here.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
The Money in the Bank match and contract have been associated with some of the most thrilling moments in WWE history. It's important to remember that it began first Mr. Money in the Bank, and that was Edge, after he won the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania 21.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. The Money in the Bank match at Wrest 21 was something very different when Edge is going in for the kill. Oh, but the Impaler! Can he finish the job?
Alright, I can't spear.
Showing some quickness there. Oh, running FTO. Nicely done. Edge is starting to move slow. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
This cage really has gotten the best of him tonight so far. So much so that it makes me question if he even has what it takes to win this thing.
At this point, they both look to be about evenly matched. Maybe I'd give him an edge, but not by much.
Oh, I think this man means business. Edge.
Okay, I can if it's a corner finisher, which requires running. That's the only time I can run.
And the instinct from the Giant on display. Andre the Giant has eyes to finish. Oh my gosh!
Supersized elbow drop.
This is all but over.
I think Andre the Giant...
Clothesline! Ouch! But he's got to capitalize now. Had a plan and executed it. And the face buster takes him down.
Are we really going to see Andre lose here?
When this guy's on, look out.
The Impaler DDT. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Impressive, but you gotta be careful if you go to the well too often.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. That's what he was...
Holy crap, Edge speared the big man. Okay, if we just speared Andre's lights out, he's got to be down if they count now.
Looking for Michael. A takedown of colossal proportions right there.
Let's get the hell out of this cage before Andre gets back up.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Okay, he's out.
I don't know how much more damage one...
Here is your winner, the Rated R Superstar,
Big Head unlocked. You've unlocked Big Head. You can activate it. You can now select it and play an online match. Big Head setting can be found in gameplay options. Yay! We did it! We beat Andres Tower! Thank goodness, because I wanted that Big Head mode. And these last 4 episodes proved to be something special, boys. So, till next time, it's your boy Charm going to sign out. Remember, if you like this video, be sure to please give it a like and subscribe to join Charm Nation today. And don't forget to check out my friend Mel at Mel's Match Chat 7 for all wrestling know. Till next time, peace out.